In 2019 into 2020, I spent every single day trying to convince myself not to kill myself. We're at war, constantly. We're at war every single day. DJ, and I completely forgot who I was. Didn't know who Eric was. Whatever you do creates your life. Does that sound about right? I was thinking the other day that we're at war. We're at war constantly. We're at war every single day. And the war is the war of attention. Everything is after your attention. Whether it's social media, your kids want attention, your relationship wants attention. Everything is after your attention. So it's like a new battlefield, and it's kind of real estate in a way, because it is over territory. It's the space inside our brain. So I realized if I'm in business, then I'm also in competition for attention. But then I realized there's a phrase that everybody has heard. You've told your kids this before, and we say, pay attention. So if I pay, that means that I'm getting something back for what I pay for. Well, that means there's a cost, right? So if there's a cost to paying attention, then I need to make sure that what I'm paying for is worth it. I'm exchanging something. I'm saying, I'll give you my attention and you give me fill in the blank. So my question is, what are we paying attention to? And is what we're paying attention to worth the value that you're getting back? I'm gonna tell you why I said this. In 2019 into 2020, I spent every single day trying to convince myself not to kill myself. Every single day from 2019 to 2020. Here's how it happened. I was DJing right out here, and when I stopped DJing, I completely forgot who I was. Didn't know who Eric was. All I knew was DJ Black, that's it. And if you ask around, you'll hear some stories about DJ Black. He's dead, thank God. But I got into depression because I was paying attention to the wrong things. I was paying complete attention to the wrong stuff. I would wake up in the morning, and then I would grab my phone, you know, the distracting device that's in your pocket, and I would go on Instagram, and I would start comparing my life, no longer DJ Black, to the lives that people put filters on their pictures, curated, took the best portion of their day, and put that out saying, this is my whole life. And then I thought I was behind. And we know that's probably not even true. So first thing in the morning, I'm feeding my brain, I'm paying attention to things that are not serving me right. And so that's my point. What are we paying attention to, and is it worth it? See, the thing is, your attention causes your belief. And your belief, matter of fact, will you be my Van White?
Yes,
All right. All right. I want to draw this out for you. We'll improvise. We'll use this chair. That way he doesn't have to hold it up the whole time, even though he's a big, strong man. Perfect. All right, so here's what happens. What you pay attention to and who you surround yourself with, which is why we're in this room, causes a lot of your beliefs. I used to do graffiti, so it's not going to look good. Your belief creates your thoughts. You perceive the world based on your beliefs, and that creates your thoughts. Everybody see that? All right. Then your thoughts, what you think about, what you pay the most attention to, creates how you feel. And then how you feel creates your emotions. I didn't realize how sloppy I wrote till this moment. And then your emotions create who you are, which is your personality. And then from that personality, who you actually are creates your actions. And whatever you do creates your life. Does that sound about right? So, Jillian, you're a real estate agent?
No.
Who you are, who you tell yourself you are, is going to largely define your life. So if we want to change our lives, the very first thing we have to do is change our identity and change our focus. What goes in creates what comes out. And so the point of this, thank you, sir. The point of this is I decided I want to create a room, that's the room, where we could be around like-minded people. We could get into the right circles. Maybe somebody you meet in here you'll make $1 million with. Maybe somebody in here will help you get over a trauma experience that you had before. But I know we need to be around like-minded people. I know that. I know you're average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. I know that. So I said, let me create a space where we can get around some other better 5 people to surround ourselves with. So welcome to the Room for Growth.